Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Well, because we've been delaying so much, we have 1 hour and 38 minutes to handle Ogun. Kinda probably want more solar panels. So we're gonna have to send this kinda immediately. How are we doing on Ogun actually? I mean, we don't need that many roboparts, right? Let's put that in there. What happened to bricks? Oh no. That's because of this, I think. We really do need this to get up and running very, very soon. I can tell you that. Because stone is very, very low at the moment. Okay. 1950. Gonna change that. Let's get a couple of these. I don't know how many we have, but should have a couple now. Needs 4 heat shielding per thing. We're gonna need a couple of these, yeah. We're gonna need 60 of this. That's kinda rough. You did get this though. But 6.7 is not enough. How many do we have in storage? We have about 300 or so. Or was that 600? Yeah, about 700. Plus another 300 here. Not bad, not bad. Let's connect this here. Four of those. We'll take 4 of this. Connect that here. And we'll do that. Now we're gonna need some more roboports here. That should hopefully be it. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any more landfill we can recycle. Otherwise, that would have been prime thing to do right now. Okay, we're gonna need a bit more heat shielding here. We have a lot though. So this is working fairly well. It's mostly the stone that's missing. And I think we could probably connect this. And be fairly done with it. We do need that though. Okay, I kinda need to go there, I think. Because I'm the only one that has landfill. It's not gonna prioritize that for me. It's gonna go do some other stuff, right? So, one down here. One down. And we have a bunch of belt as well. So we might as well add that while we're at it. Boop. I'm still on the lookout for any behemoth biters. Haven't seen any of that yet. Not yet. Okay, good. Now let's put the landfill on its spot. Okay. Perfect. This is gonna be passive provider stone. Wait, what? Yeah, 1 hour 30 minutes. I'm gonna stop this thing here from going to the train. So I'd rather have the train go down here and unload. That makes way more sense to me. And that's not queued up yet. You go to that. There's gonna be a little bit of stone there. I think we stopped this station from being used. It's fine. So all the stone that comes here will just put into the starter base, which Feels a little bit more thought through. Unfortunately, you're gonna have some trouble finding your way here initially, I think. So you're gonna go here and then you're gonna have a lot of trouble finding your way there. Okay, that was weird. $57. Do you mean can't build on water? There's no water there. It's mega weird. Okay. We can turn that off. We're gonna let the bots build that completely. Okay, let's go. Let us go. Yeah, so you can't find your way to the stone deposit. Which is unfortunate, but it is okay. It is okay. See, we still need some modules here. Okay. Wait. Can I grab a couple from here? Because I think manual feeding these... No, probably not, though. Or actually, probably yes. Let's just do that. Okay. We'll get these slightly faster. We have 57. Should be getting some more things here. Most of this is getting built already. This is also getting built, which is great. Still no behemoth biter. That I can see, at least. It's mostly up here we get some pollution, right? Okay, 61. Let's put a bit more of that in there. Maybe some more bots even. How are we doing on... Okay, no, that's pretty fine actually. Let's not do that. Alright, you are doing that. That is true. Not so clever. Not so clever. So we can just put this here. And they will slide into this. Even find one more here. Put that in. We'll have 84 now. I mean, this is the most likely area that it's gonna spawn in, but I'm still kind of looking for one. Okay, so you are building these. Most of this is queued up already. Not all of it though, but most of it is. So we're gonna get stone from another source finally. I don't think this is stacking up anymore. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Can we... I should have not turned that on. I just want them to build this, yeah. It's almost only belt that you need. Almost exclusively. The train finds its way. Which is great. You're gonna have to wait here for a bit though. Because this ain't all built yet. Okay, 99. $300 megawatts is... yeah. Oh, it's loading fuel. Hello. That's not good. So we are now missing light oil in this equation. I'm gonna need to pipe things down into this base, yeah. It is gonna happen. It is definitely gonna happen. We have to go do that now. So we can start removing some things here. These, we don't need that anymore. So we are just recycling anything that goes in there. I don't know why that went there. It's probably some old history with that. Okay. We ain't touching that, right? Do we actually want cracking here, though? No, I don't think we do. I think we just send all of this, yeah? Okay. Then we leave. This is petroleum, right? Which is this? Why do we do this to me? Okay. Remove that. We're just gonna send this, yeah. I'm quite sure we'll break something with this, but it's gonna have to be what it is, right? Okay. And then we just send that, yeah. And that goes there. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. So heavy oil goes through here, you know? And into this. Light oil is gonna be the middle one. And then petroleum is gonna be here, yeah? Okay. Let's see if this works. That would certainly help. Still no behemoth biter, I think. And this is barely doing anything. I guess we're just eating a lot of other resources at the moment. Okay. So that's just mega busy. This is now working and we're mining a lot of stone down here. Which is excellent. I think glass is still mega full. Yeah. So it's mainly for the heat shielding we need stone right now. And we have so much steel, we barely know what to do with it. Okay. Our first stone delivery is on the way. From the new mine, at least. And that does indeed look like it's working really well. We go to Ogun. This is also looking kind of nice right now. Is there something that I'm missing? Yes, okay. These longer gaps. I think we want to do this, yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh, we still haven't killed any. I don't know if I should be shitting my pants or not about this. Okay. So this should very much not be 2.6. It should be 6K or something once we do get that connection. Okay, let's see. No, this is still not connected properly. Don't tell me we're missing substations. We have 30 left. Okay, it's not great. Well, this one is useless. Okay, so substations might be our bane at the moment. But we'll see, we'll see. We just need to get these connected here. Okay. So that does make a little bit more sense. We now have 4.3K. And now the night is gonna start. Still only 10 gigajoules though. But hopefully that's not gonna be an issue. So how far? I guess we're about halfway. Okay. So that can do almost 500 megawatts. So now we're getting somewhere, yeah? Now we're absolutely getting somewhere. This still needs to be made though. That still needs to be made. We still have a couple of substations left. Still have 33 substations, so they're just busy doing other stuff right now. And we didn't send any bots. I should have maybe sent a couple more bots, because it's not that many that we have. It's okay. So we have so much barrels up here. We could do recycling. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Do we have any recycling facility up here? Barrel reprocessing. And then we'll just get like 500 barrels in here. And this, whenever barrel is more than 1k, more than 1k. So that's gonna get rid of that. We can also pack the cargo things, right? Cargo. Packing cargo rocket sections. I'm not sure. I don't think we set that up either. So let's pack these up. Let's see. They don't stack, right? No. So let's say 40 of that. Say 45 of this. We can probably do 2 of these to pack them. Still gonna leave a lot of that, and it takes up so much room. Let's do 400, I guess. Otherwise, that's gonna be struggling. Okay. And I think this now makes our starter base work still. Right. Ogun. 7.2. We're up to 800 now. Okay. So now I feel like we have a decent chance, I guess. Let's see if we can repair these. Like so. That's going to be 8K solar panels in total. So it's up a little bit from what we have now. And this is now an hour away. Okay. Well, I think we've solved most of that problem. It might get through a little bit, but hopefully not that much. Okay. Now back to novice orbit. To put that there. Now we need energy catalog, and that was the thing we were looking at the other day, which is this. So we're gonna need to get energy catalog. Let's say here. And this relies on the cold thermal fluid, and it's the same thing as this. So we'll have to just do that. We're still building space pipes, yeah? Okay, we're not building these though. Which we should be doing. Because we're gonna need that, yeah? And this needs conductivity data, electromagnetic field data, and a bunch of other stuff. And we're only gonna have an output here, yeah? Don't know if we have any more inserters up here. Doubt. Not those anyway. Which means I should be sending more. Let's do that. Okay. So this results in energy catalog, which you're gonna need around 48 per minute. Which is way more than this. We have a couple of these, but not many. Oof. Let's get 2 of these. And now, how do we make the other things that we need for this, yeah? This is in the electromagnetics facility. So we need conductivity data and electromagnetic field data from a this. And for that I needed accumulators. Right. And for that you actually need this to work again. Why is that not working? Wait. Why are we fucking around with... Oh, right. This probably just not keeping up anymore. Let's do that. Let's see what we get out of this. And then that. That should be able to be built as well. Eventually. So iron is being mega starved right now. Okay. Well, we should be working on some other novice things in the meanwhile. We have fixed iron. We have removed a bit of the old oil processing here. Connect this together. Would be nice to get that done. We should be working on circuits. I'm just wondering where we should be putting that. I'm thinking probably here. It's the most generally available location that we have that doesn't require a bunch of landfill to be filled. Okay, so if we start with what we need for normal electronic circuits, this is basically bricks together with copper. Unfortunately, we don't have bricks as of right now. So it's gonna be this. And then a loading station there. Okay. Perfect. Let's take this and remove a couple of that. And for these, we already have the copper. We would need this, which is glass, silicon, and plastic. Silicon, which is basically sand processing, which is basically stone. So if we would do plastic and glass, we could do red circuits here as well. So let's say we want plastic, glass, red circuits. Okay. Perfect. And that solves at least a couple of our problems. We're still gonna need to do some kind of like brick and stone processing here. But the setup that we have here is pretty decent. And then this is gonna need a new setup. Okay. Let's take this here. Put one of these here somewhere. So we can get 4 belts of stone out. And make a lot of bricks. Would be great. Copper comes in as it is. We're gonna have to build a new thing for silicon processing. Ideally, maybe even we want to load these on a train. Because they are used in modules. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to put this on a train. So we'll put this here, yeah, as another loading station. So this area here is gonna be very, very busy. And it's gonna take some time for us to construct that as well. Okay. Let's take a look at Ogun. You're almost kinda done. Kinda need another roboport here, I guess, to actually finish it. Okay, of course, this is now dwindling. We're gonna come back there in like 1 minute and take a look. So, any behemoth biter snappers? Oh, here's one. Here is one. I don't know if that's gonna actually run here or not. But there is one. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna see if we can lure it. I wanna see. Okay, here we go. Yep. It's angry. This group might also attack, but this is kind of a small group. Small group with one beefy guy right there. One very beefy guy. Moments before disaster. It's like killing 6 of these other ones, right? Plus, it has better resistances towards every single thing. Okay. Well, that held better than I thought it would. That held better than I thought it would. So 2% chance as of right now to spawn. Wait, why is iron still being like this? Oh, right. I'm so fucking stupid. So I didn't connect this, you know? Clever. Very clever. So we are definitely having a iron deficit right now. All we need is these to be constructed. I think we might as well just go there ourselves. Doo-doot. There we go. It's gonna take some time before that goes away. 45 minutes left until mass ejection hits Ogun. Okay, well, now we should have solved the iron problem at least. This is gonna be full kinda soon. This is getting empty, so there's still a little bit. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're at 900 megawatts right now. So peak power, if it's on during the day, it should be okay. Okay. Oh, that should be completely fine. Okay, so not a lot of things has happened this episode. I think we're gonna end the episode here, because next step is gonna be building out these circuits and continuing with energy science. Right now we're waiting for this to launch, which doesn't have enough fuel yet. This is waiting for iron, which is slowly trickling in here. So hopefully soon TM will have some more accumulators in space here, so we can actually build the electromagnetics facility and continue with this. Well, we're getting closer, kind of. Very kind of, but yeah. Anyway, if you like this content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really nice day.